The state election is closer than anyone would have predicted just a few months ago, in part thanks to advertisements accusing the Baird government of an American-style privatisation of our hospitals and our electricity network. Its critics branded a dishonest scare campaign. I sat down with opposition leader Luke Foley today, a man known by few but who could be the next Premier.
I'm running with an economic agenda, an environmental agenda, a social agenda for our state.
But isn't the main agenda anti-privatisation?
This is a very big issue. Our electricity network sends power into every household and business in our state, and there should be detailed scrutiny of Mr Baird. If it's sold off, it's gone for good.
He's saying it's only going to be leased though, and only 49%. That's not sold off.
Look, it's a sell-off, Pete. Now the Liberals, when there's a bit of heat on, are trying to describe it as something other than a privatisation.
You have been branded a liar. Are you comfortable with that you are able to go home and look your family in the face and say, I'm not a liar?
Pete, I'm very comfortable with the campaign that I and the Labor Party are running.
Why, though, is the advertising that you are running untruthful?
Elections are hard fought, but we're relying on the Liberals' own policies, their own words. Mr Baird's signature commitment since the month he became Premier has been his privatisation policy for the state's electricity network. When it comes to health, there's a private provision model being contemplated. We're entitled to contest that.
Truthfully, though, or untruthfully?
Truthfully, we're pointing to the disastrous experiment at Port Macquarie.
But that's not clear in your advertising.
We don't want it repeated.
It's simply that you're going to Americanise the hospital system. It's not pointing to Port Macquarie at all.
I think, Pete, you're referring to union ads.
Yes, I am.
Labor's not the author of those ads.
No, but you are intertwined with the unions.
Well, we are.
They are financing your campaign.
We're entitled to point out the Liberals' private provision of hospital services model that they're embarking on.
Electricity prices soared when Labor was last in government by up to 60%. What makes you think that you can keep prices down?
What I do know is that the experience of other states has led to higher power prices as a result of privatisation.
What's that based on?
South Australia, after privatisation, now has the highest electricity prices in Australia.
So lay it out right now for the electorate. What can you guarantee them with their household power bills if you become Premier of this state?
What I guarantee is power prices will be lower under public ownership than under private ownership.
Our conversation today has always come back to the privatisation of the electricity assets. Are you relying on the protest vote to get you across the line?
It's not about a protest. I want to save the electricity network.
Yeah, but it's about hammering the message. That's your strategy.
It's a central message. It's no small matter, Pete. This election will decide once and for all whether the state's essential electricity network is sold off or remains in public hands.
You got your 2 drink driving charges off your chest early in the piece. Is there anything else that I need to know about you that you need to come clean on today?
No, that was the big skeleton in my cupboard, Pete. It was an embarrassing day, but people learn from their mistakes.
Why should people give you a go?
Mum raised my sister and me on her own. She didn't have it easy. She invested everything in raising us, and I want every kid in this state to have what I got from Mum, an opportunity to shine.
Thank you, and good luck.
Good on you, Pete. Thank you.